Hello and welcome to another weekend update. Today we've got a few things to look at. First, going to do over two quick little updates I've submitted to ModHub here. So first up, we got the swather pack. We've made a few tweaks. Green Acres did a few things, and I've done a few things to it. Made the addition of making the kind of intake screen here spin behind the cab. You can see that. So he made that addition and a few other tweaks he's done to it. And then together we've done some things to try and alleviate some of the people are having issues with this header dragging on the ground. I wasn't really able to recreate them, but I was also working with one that Green Acres had already done some work on himself. But I did make an addition as well. Using mouse control, you can manually set the height of the header. So if you did have issues with getting hung up with this header, you can now raise it up when it's lowered, and won't make it still raises and lowers like normal. It's just you can now adjust what height it will lower to using kind of your mouse controls. So that update is submitted already to Giants. I figured it's got quite a few different additions and things, a few little visual fixes as well. We've got fixed up there. And then we jump over to the CV International here. I did make an addition to the flatbed that I added the attachers that you could put a round tank on there and the water pump. Actually, okay, yeah. Again, the lasers here as per normal for where you're going to unload to. Yeah, I made that addition. I know some people had requested that, so I made that little addition. There's been also some tweaks to try and improve its stability. Some people found it rolled over quite easily, so I did do some tweaks there. And also changed the center mass. Hopefully with the bed pack, there won't be as many issues with it wheeling. It still might. Likely is that you're not loading your trailers properly. But also if you do have that issue though, I have now added an option for people who want to use this thing like it's a semi-truck. So now in your motor options, you can go here to the heavy hauler, and it's got lots of horsepower and lots of weight that it shouldn't lift up at all, and it should be able to pull anything you hook to it. As you can see, even the suspension drops just due to the sheer weight of the truck. So this one brings it fairly in line with Roughneck Super Duty for weight. And obviously that seems to work for their truck, so I figured I would kind of make my truck similar to theirs in that sense. So yeah. Done that. And then the bed pack, I've put it up on the my itch. Right now it just has the 6 beds here. At some point I do need to model a new pup frame for it as well to be a part of this pack. Just because it makes the most sense to be in this pack instead of with one of the trucks. Yeah, I want to model a new one. The 22 version, it wasn't very well done, so I want to try and do a better model up for that. But yeah, it's all kind of the same as you had in 22. Everything's got an unrealistic 5 times capacity. The green bed, we've got the mud flaps. I got my little helper here. And yeah, you can change the colors, everything that way. It's the same as the 22 version. Again, there might be some things changing by the time we get to the ModHub version. This version can be used with the Phiber dash stuff. If we quick hop over to the help menu for the Phiber dash, it will show you here the Winkler grain box, that is kind of how things can be loaded up into the box there. So that's kind of what that one with no end gate there is for. We'll just buy a generic one. Set up as a tandem. We'll do that. Silage boss. I finally converted these today. So again, they can be set up with the different fenders and mud flap configurations. In the capacity, you can add the silage boss decals there. And there's also that was the X3 version. Oh, I should put triaxle fenders on that one. Oh well. And then here you got color options. So technically there's only 2 in real life of black and red, but always more the merrier. And the sides have got kind of a shinier, progressively shinier sides. So if you wanted kind of to simulate more of the stainless, or if you wanted more of I believe it's kind of like a poly or fiberglass or something sides that these are, you can do that as well. I will kind of do the middle option there. I like that one. On the X2, the Lockwood potato beds, again, all the same. Different side options there. Put the ladder on the back. Fenders. And we can do the different decals. So again, there's the X2 and the X3 version of that one. And there's all the color options. Everything's the same as 22 largely. I haven't made any major changes there. Spot these in a weird order now. The X3 truck's over by the tandem beds. Maxed out the store space here. Bitches. Again. The normal X2, X3 attachments. We'll just hook them up here. So I'll use this probably as a thumbnail with all the different beds. Let's see if we can not get stuck connecting to this one in the ditch here. It's just a little too low. And silage boss. For some reason, I was thinking the smaller potato bed could have a tried them as well, but apparently it can't. So. And we'll go hook up to the grain beds over here. But yeah, so yeah, the bulk truck bed pack should be coming somewhat soon. Still need to do the modeling of that pup, kind of go over everything once more, make sure I'm happy with everything, and then it should be coming to Mod Hub. But again, figured I'd put it on itch so people could start testing the beds as they are. Had quite a few people wondering where this pack is, so decided to do this, then it can at least start being used already. We can need to work on it throughout real life harvest, so things have kind of been slow lately, and when I do have time, then I kind of just want to get on the computer and relax, so I've been playing a lot of farm sim instead of modding when I have that free time, which always is good because that means I test my mods more and maybe find some more little issues here and there with things, so that's always a good thing for you as a player as well. But yeah. And the Phiber Dash is currently listed as testing completed in the Mod Hub, so I'm just waiting to hear back hopefully in the next well, maybe today or tomorrow. I'm recording this Sunday evening for a Monday posting, so. But yeah, hopefully we'll hear back soon on that, whether it's passed or failed. Wouldn't be surprised if it's failed. It's the first time getting through testing, so I wouldn't be surprised. There is a lot to it, so there's a lot of potential for things to have been missed on my end. But yeah, hopefully see that soon. And yeah, thank you all for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.